Hi everyone and welcome back to Living in Madrid, Spain. I am Pablo Jurado, your real estate personal shopper and local expert on everything in Madrid. Today we are revisiting one of the most important topics on this channel, the cost of living in Madrid. It's been the most watched video in my channel by far, so it makes sense to update this information. So if you've been wondering how much life in Madrid will cost you in this late 2024, and also what you can expect in 2025, you're in the right place. Madrid is one of the most vibrant cities in Europe, filled with culture, history, and life. However, like any major city, it's not immune to economic challenges. In this video, we'll be exploring how the cost of living has changed since 2022, what factors have driven these changes, and how Madrid compares to other global capitals. So stick around to the end for my tips on why Madrid is still an amazing place to live despite the rising costs. Let's get started. First, let's talk about why living in Madrid has become more expensive in the recent years. As many of you may know, the world has gone through some turbulent times. The combination of post-pandemic economic recovery, global inflation, and the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine has significantly impacted the price of essential goods and services. These external factors have driven up the cost of raw materials, energy, and food, affecting not just Madrid, but cities worldwide. One of the most noticeable areas where this impact is felt is in housing. The real estate market in Madrid has seen a dramatic rise in rental and purchase prices. The housing crisis is not unique to Madrid, of course, but here it's particularly challenging due to high demand and limited supply. For instance, in 2024, renting a one-bedroom flat in the city center costs around 1,300 euros per month, a sharp increase compared to 2022. This makes finding affordable housing even more difficult, especially for expats and newcomers who may not be familiar with the market. If you want more details on housing situation, especially in renting, I highly recommend checking out my last video, Why is it so difficult to rent in Madrid in 2024? You have the link up here, where I break down the specific challenges on renting in the city. But for now, it's important to note that rising housing costs are one of the main contributors to the overall increase in the cost of living. Additionally, wage growth in Spain has not kept up with inflation. While prices for essentials like food, energy, and housing have risen, salaries have largely stagnated. This has made it harder for residents to maintain their standards of living, even as the city offers a wider range of opportunities and experiences. But how does Madrid compare to other major cities? To get a clearer picture, let's compare Madrid's cost of living with that of other major capitals. This will help us understand whether Madrid remains a competitive and attractive city for those considering relocation here. First, let's look at housing. Madrid's rental prices, though rising, are still significantly lower than those in cities like London, Paris, or New York. For example, renting a one-bedroom flat in London City will cost you upwards of 2,500 euros, almost double what you would pay in Madrid. Paris and New York are not far behind with similar prices. Even Rome, which is often seen as a more affordable European capital, has rental costs slightly higher than Madrid's, especially in the central areas. Hey, quick note here. When I recorded this video, I completely forgot to mention something super important. Just like I did in my 2022 video, I've created a spreadsheet with all the cost of living comparisons for Madrid and the other cities I talk about in the video. This spreadsheet is really handy because it lets you see everything side by side and even customize some numbers to fit your own situation. So I've left the link in the description down below for you to access it anytime. So make sure to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. When it comes to purchasing a property, Madrid again comes out ahead. Buying a home in Madrid is far more affordable than in Paris or New York, where property prices can easily reach 10,000 euros per square meter in prime locations, whereas in Madrid, you're looking at around 4,000 to 6,000 euros per square meter in central areas, which, while not cheap, offers better value for your money compared to other global capitals. Now, let's move on to everyday expenses. Madrid's public transportation system is one of the most extensive and affordable in the world. For less than 60 euros per month, you can enjoy unlimited access to metro, buses, and commuter trains. This is far cheaper than in cities like London, where monthly transport passes can exceed the 150 euros. The system in Madrid is not only cost-effective but also highly efficient, making it easy to navigate the city without the need of a car. Food and dining are also areas where Madrid shines. Dining out in Madrid remains very affordable compared to cities like New York or Paris. A meal at a mid-range price restaurant will cost you around 15 euros per person, while in New York you would be expecting to spend at least double that quantity. Grocery shopping is another area where Madrid stands out. Thanks to Spain's strong agriculture industry, fresh produce and staples like olive oil, rice, and vegetables are readily available and reasonably priced. However, not everything is cheaper in Madrid. Utilities, such as electricity and internet, can be surprisingly costly. In fact, broadband prices in Spain are among the highest in Europe. This is something to keep in mind, especially if you plan to work from home or require a high-speed connection. Despite the rising costs, Madrid continues to offer an exceptional quality of life that is hard to match. One of the biggest advantages of living in Madrid is the city's unique blend of modern amenities and rich cultural heritage. The cost of entertainment, for instance, is still quite reasonable. Whether you're visiting museums, attending concerts, or enjoying a night out, you'll find plenty of affordable options to keep you entertained. Another major draw is the healthcare system. Spain's public healthcare is universal and provides excellent coverage, which is a huge relief for many expats. In fact, I have a specific video about this topic that you can watch. Private healthcare is also available and relatively affordable compared to other countries, giving you peace of mind without breaking the bank. Moreover, Madrid's sunny climate, with over 300 days of sunshine a year, encourages an active and outdoor lifestyle. From weekend hikes in the nearby Sierra de Guadarrama to leisure walks in the city's main parks, there's no shortage of ways to enjoy the great weather. Finally, let's talk about taxes. While taxes in Spain can seem high, they are often lower than those in other Western European countries. This means that for many professionals and families, the overall financial burden is still manageable, especially when you consider the benefits of living in a city like Madrid. So to sum up, while the cost of living in Madrid has considerably and undeniably risen, it remains a city full of opportunities and experiences that make it a fantastic place to live. Whether you're drawn to its cultural richnesses, excellent public transport, or vibrant social life, Madrid continues to offer great value compared to other global capitals. So if you're thinking about relocating or investing in Madrid, don't hesitate to reach out. You can contact me through the form in my website, livinginmadridspain.com, or drop your questions in the comments down below. Of course, you can also call me, text me, whatever you want. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and of course, hit the bell icon so you never miss any of my upcoming content. See you in the next episode of Living in Madrid, Spain. Hasta la próxima!